is a billionaire's private island.
And on this island is a luxury home gym.
Oh my God, what the heck?
This gym has some crazy terrain, I'll tell you that. And yes, I'm calling the island a gym. Everything is fitness-based pretty much. However, this island is just one of 6 gyms owned by billionaires, which I'm gonna be ranking on a tier list right in front of their face. From S tier superior to F tier the worst. Starting off with our first billionaire, who you may recognize.
Brian Johnson, my guy. Good to see you, bro.
This is Brian Johnson, a billionaire who's probably gonna live forever. He made a lot of his money in 2013 when his company Braintree, aka Venmo, was bought by PayPal for a hefty sum. And nowadays, he's dedicating his life to living for as long as he possibly can, through crazy anti-aging protocols and tracking literally everything about his body.
I would say you look younger right now.
It's been 2 years.
Do you feel younger?
I do, actually.
Well, we're gonna go check out your gym.
But first, he wanted to show me what he had for lunch.
Do you eat flowers?
Do I eat flowers?
Yeah, like take it, grab one of these purples. Yeah.
It's a flower, Brian.
Yeah.
Is this the fountain of youth? Dude, I'm 24 now. Yo, that's crazy.
I see it happening.
So this is nutty pudding.
Yeah. Mac nuts, walnuts, flaxseed. I'm finished.
Okay.
I had my last meal.
Wait, what time is it right now?
12:20. So
12:20.
I finished just before you came.
That is insane.
You know, if I do that, my resting heart rate is gonna be 39 beats per minute. Actually, I think it kind of shows I'm kind of dead inside, right?
A little bit.
Every single molecule in this house, all the air, all the water, all the food, everything's tested all the time.
Damn. You literally measure everything. You measure everything?
Yeah, everything.
Even like...
I just broke my nighttime record.
Dude, let's go, my guy.
Thanks, man.
Let's go.
Thanks.
That's great news.
So the movie Titanic is 3 hours and 14 minutes.
What are you gonna say?
I was more.
That's long, dude.
Yeah, my best is 3 hours and 49.
How do you measure that?
I'll show you.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
But before he shows me that, which I'm super excited for,
welcome to the gym.
The new addition to the gym is we got this hyperbaric oxygen therapy chamber. It's pressurizing. You feel it? You see the air coming down. So he's at 5%, 4, and the air's coming out over here. So we only went to 15 out of 100, just so Jesse can feel the pressurization.
That's
so yeah, if you get to 100, you'd be basically 30 feet below the water.
So how much does this cost?
About 100 grand.
$100,000. All right, guys, I need all of you to hit the subscribe button and go watch every single video I've ever made, and we're gonna buy one of these.
because that is a lot of money to spend on what I would call a very unique amenity. Which reminds me, I should probably explain the criteria I'm gonna be using to rank not just Brian's, but also the rest of the billionaires' gyms in this video. Starting with number 1, functionality.
We got a bunch of different toys over here. We got a foam roller, we got kettlebells, you got a Peloton, we got a squat rack and a pull-up bar. Are you squatting? Are you doing pull-ups?
Bench, squat, pull-ups.
Okay, what's your 1 rep maxes?
240.
240.
But I stop at 240 because I do not want to get injured.
Number 2, vibe.
Vibe and aesthetics. I mean, I think we're maxed out on all of them, if I'm being honest.
Little dungeon vibe going.
May I ask why you have greenery?
I just love feeling like I'm in the forest versus bland white walls in a garage. It just wouldn't feel the same.
Yeah, I feel you. No, I love it. I love the vibe here.
And criteria number 3, unique amenities. Things like a hyperbaric oxygen chamber or anything else that makes these gyms worthy of being owned by a billionaire, which apparently Brian has a lot more upstairs, so that's where we headed next.
This device, SoftWave, is one of the best things you can do for skin.
How much is this?
100 grand.
100 grand. Hey.
This guy is Shockwave. This is 70 grand. And so this is used for a lot of rehabilitation.
What is going on? It's bubbling.
So it fills the head full of water for the conduction of the ultrasound. So I do every joint in my body.
How long does it take?
It takes like 10 minutes a day. I do 4,500 shocks. But shoulders, elbows, wrists, knees, ankles, you name it.
Wow. What would you say is the number 1 thing that someone can do? They're just at home, all right, I wanna take 1 step forward. What's one thing that they can go do?
Without question, lower your heart rate before bed. Eating earlier, like 4 hours before bed.
Yep.
If you drink coffee, push it to earlier in the day.
Yep.
Because a half a cup of coffee is still in you at bedtime, it's very hard. The thing is, it has a 6-hour half-life. So if you have a coffee at 4 p.m., at 10 p.m., you have a half a cup of coffee.
That's crazy.
In your body when you're trying to go to sleep.
You're sleeping with coffee in you.
Exactly.
Next, Brian showed me a few more of his crazy expensive gadgets like this red light therapy chamber,
Feels good, feels really good. Kind of like a warm bath.
as well as this really cool thermal scanning device.
We use this for skin therapies as well. You're measuring how much the skin is heating up. If too much heat can burn fat.
And then it was time for him to explain a little bit more about his record that he broke.
You wear this?
Yes, so You just put this on the base of the penis. As a kid, you remember, like, you get it at random times, like during school and in class. And then as you age, it doesn't happen spontaneously like it did. So I use this shockwave.
You've been shocking that thing.
I've been shocking that thing.
No way.
Yeah, and it hurts.
No, no.
But the thing is, as you age, just like your tendons, your ligaments, it slowly decays.
Well, when we're done filming, I'll show you mine. We'll measure it and see what's up.
All right.
Then it was outside to check out his sauna, which he does for about 20 minutes a day at 200 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's crazy. That's hot.
Very hot.
Before it was finally time for Brian's ranking.
Do you ever use your pool?
No.
You should just get it removed. The Anti-Aging Vampire Layer by Brian Johnson. I rate 3, 2, 1. I'm going S tier.
Wow, are you serious? I got S?
You got S.
Oh, no way.
No, I'm going S tier.
Wow.
But listen,
Thanks, man.
if somebody's better, they're gonna go God tier, and then they're gonna outshine you.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go find out. Let's go to the next billionaire.
Which is gonna take us all the way to Florida to meet one of the most inspirational people I've ever met.
Oh, that was really quick. That was the most efficient knock to open I've ever seen.
We do it again?
Yannick, my guy.
This is Yannick Thode. He worked his way up from $4 an hour to a real estate portfolio worth over $1 billion. And nowadays, he's a prominent mental health advocate and author. And we started off his tour with one of his favorite skin routines.
Yeah. Oh, he's in. How long is he going in? That's a long time.
I do this like 10, 20 times a day.
10 to 20 times a day?
Seriously.
Is that how you just stay like absolutely yoked?
Oh, shut up, man. No, thank you, brother.
Is that the key to make money? You gonna hold my hair back like a boyfriend to a girlfriend? Pause. Here we go. Oh my gosh!
There you go.
Woo!
Now you ready for the real one?
Yo.
Following that extremely warm welcome, Yannick took me outside to check out his incredible backyard.
Yannick, is this your boat?
This one of them,
That's one of them. The view is beautiful, man. Do you swim some laps here and get exercise? Or is this the chill
I'm a
area?
swimmer, dude.
You're a swimmer?
Yeah, this is like, dude, they will give me 2 strokes.
I'm one of the best swimmers there are.
I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go home.
I challenge you.
We shouldn't do that. I almost drowned during SWAT Academy.
Oh, okay, dude, I'm like...
What is the best piece of financial advice you've ever received? I like that he's taking his time with it. He wants a good answer.
30 years ago, I was sitting at the dinner with my girlfriend at the time. Her aunt and uncle, they live in the 4-plex, and they live in the 1 unit, and they rent the other 3 units.
Because they're living for free.
Yeah,
And
I'm
making
like,
money.
yeah, I'm like, you can do that? I remember driving home, and I told my girlfriend that we're getting married, and we're gonna buy first 4-plex. I have 0 consciousness level that's gonna take me the 4 units to 100 units to 200 units, 1,000 units. I had no idea.
Wow.
But the best advice is always trying to be the dumbest in the room.
Oh, wow, that's a good idea. Wow.
But then after learning this piece of wisdom from Yannick, he told me about a time 4 years ago when he was in an extremely dark place.
And that it was the ego, you know? It just like, I got to the top of the top and I realized like, I'm empty inside.
Wow.
So I forgot to feed my own soul. The ego took over.
Wow.
This is when I started to understand what real wealth means to Yannick.
I appreciate you sharing that. We'll definitely get into that more.
But to fully get how he thinks, I had to see how he works out. And maybe check out $1 million painting.
She just finished this yesterday.
How much are we selling this one for?
We're gonna start the auction with $1 million. And then we're gonna move that.
So if I gave you $1,000,001, are you selling it for
I don't know if
$1,000,001?
I'm ready to let it go for $1,000,001.
What's the number?
$1,000,003, I think.
$1,003,000. Come borrow $1,003,000. Oh, there we go, bro.
This is my magic.
First thing we gotta show off.
I do the casting for
You do
him.
it for me. What does it say?
Not today, motherfucker, not today.
What do you have here in this gym and why did you pick it? So let's start over here.
Like with this machine, you can freaking do everything.
Cables, bench press,
Yes,
pull-ups.
pull-ups.
Oh, you have a Smith machine on the other side?
Yeah, you have a bench, you can do the bench.
Whoa.
I usually work out with the trainer,
Yeah.
but I also work out myself. There's one thing I don't like about this machine.
Wow. You know, us tall guys, it's tough. How tall are you?
6'2".
Oh, you're same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We're eye to eye. I see it. There seems to be a correlation with someone who has the most wealth actually having a more efficient gym. You could have every machine you want, but why do you choose to be efficient?
I'm cheap, just so you know. That's number one.
me too, my guy.
I'm dude.
I flew Spirit to get here. I'm not kidding, I flew Spirit.
Then, since apparently Yannick is a big skier, he showed me something that he uses to train for the season.
What the heck? You see this? Yo!
Going like, you know what I mean? So
Oh, he's good. This is hard, I'm not gonna lie. Even holding on, yo, these dumbbells look untouched.
Oh,
They look brand new. Are you sure you'd be working out?
I can't do that.
So we got dumbbells up to 50. It's a really nice rack. It's 3 levels. And listen, I'm all for a nice rack if you're asking me.
Just so you know, he's 25, I'm 53.
Hey,
So that's what it is.
age is just a number.
Shut up, that's my saying, dude.
Really?
Seriously.
We're like father and son.
No, but I've gotta tell you.
No? Okay.
Dude, my daughter's 3 years younger than you, so it's like.
Papa!
Yes.
Papa, come here! Lastly, we've got the 10 and the 15-pound kettlebell. Get a little dance to it. Ooh! 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 I'm the only one doing that. Anyways.
Then to finish off the tour, I wanted to tell Yannick a little bit about my background because I really appreciated him being so vulnerable with me earlier on in the day.
In 2018, I hit a really, really dark low where I was not sure if I wanted to continue being here, and I would work out. And that was the only time of the day that I was okay. And it made me feel like I was at home, something that saved my life, and it was the only thing that I looked forward to every day.
This build you, like build the resilience, because then even if you struggle mentally, right now all this stuff I'm going through, if I didn't have this I would be struggling. Because we create our outer world, but we gotta create it within. Nobody take your inner wealth. Nobody. This is yours. Truly starts right here.
Awesome, well with that, we gotta rank the gym.
Give me nice, man.
I got you, I know.
He's gonna be
Listen,
nice.
will you be my dad finally?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, we're gonna adopt him.
Will I be in the will? I'm gonna go B tier.
That's bad, right?
No, that's like good. It's like, no! Okay. A tier! That's my dad! Next gym!
Next gym.
Which is taking us all the way across the pond to visit not just the billionaire, but also my boss.
Ben Francis, my guy. Dude, I lost my voice a little at yesterday's event, but we're gonna roll with it.
Ben Francis, co-founder and CEO of Gymshark, a brand that he launched in his parents' garage in 2012 when he was just 19 and is now worth over $1.5 billion, making him a billionaire at just 28 years old. And because he's a billionaire, he's able to host these crazy events like this one called Gymshark Lift London, where he built an entire gym in a parking garage for thousands of people to work out in. All for it to be packed up just a few days later and moved to Gymshark headquarters for his own personal use. But luckily for us, we're getting a VIP tour before that happens.
Now, like I said, because this has never been used before, what we've done is we've tried to organise it as best we can. So we've sort of got a little bit of the arm area here.
Okay.
Coming down, we've got a bit of cardio equipment, we've got chest over here, legs, a little bit of back. So we've tried to organise it in I guess a bit of a structured way.
Yeah.
So without any hesitation, I started trying these brand new machines.
So people can come here at the event and just get workouts in?
Yeah, so we've got the event upstairs, then this is just basically a purely open gym. So everyone, obviously tickets to the event are free of charge and people can come in and train here. We did Friday night lift, training all day yesterday. And like you say, break it in before we take it up to Solihull.
Yeah, you gotta break it, let everybody get their juices on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just gotta wipe it off after.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we're good.
It's actually hard to express on how impressive it is that Ben was able to build this gym for this event. And it's also hard to express my gratitude to all of you subscribers that I met while I was at the event in London. Which reminds me, for every 250,000 subscribers that we go up on our way to 10 million subscribers, I'm gonna be flying one of you guys out to come work out with me in person. So if you want a chance to outlift me, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button and let's get to 10 mil, baby. But back to London, it was pretty insane on how new all of the equipment was.
This smells new. Even the equipment smells new, doesn't it?
Smells good.
And there's no shortage of it either. This gym has everything you could possibly need, such as cable stacks, squat racks, cardio machines, and most importantly, a DJ booth.
So this will be funny for you because this will all be in kilos.
Oh.
Then we went over to the free weight section where there was so much equipment.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 free benches. So we got 50 kgs. That's pretty freaking heavy. How heavy is
I'll
that?
be just over 100 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
This is too light.
That's heavy. How many hours a week do you work? All of them?
I don't know. How many would it be? Yeah, a lot. Especially in the week. It'll generally just be if I'm awake.
Yeah. If you're awake, you don't work in your sleep?
No, not yet.
Do you ever have dreams that you're working?
No.
Sometimes I'm like filming in my dreams.
Really?
It's crazy. Every single machine that you could think of from hammer strength for back is here and will be at the Gymshark HQ. I don't think any other billionaire's gym actually has bodybuilding equipment, so I'm not gonna lie, you're up there, bro. What would you say is your best piece of advice for someone out there? Obviously, a lot of people, including myself, look up to you in the business world, and like from literally just going from your garage and in your house to $1 billion company. What is your like top 2 pieces of advice for anybody, or top 1 piece of advice for somebody?
Well, I think for me, the first thing is definitely doing something that you really love. But I also think work ethic's so important. I think you'll know the same. I've never met anyone that's successful in what they do that isn't working really hard at it. I don't know, you joked about dreaming about what you do, but it shows that you've got that work ethic, and I think that's so important. I think everyone needs a bit of luck. You know, we were lucky during the growth of our business in the early days. We're in the right place at the right time. But I think if you really put in the hours, I'm a massive believer that you'll get the best out of yourself.
I love that. All right, so this is the good girl. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm being good. Would you like to be good?
You do it on my behalf.
Oh, me, don't worry about it.
You can do it.
Yo, these machines are so nice.
Yeah, they're great. They're so smooth.
The range of motion too is like extreme. We are in the Gymshark Conditioning Club. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Ben. Get over here. I'm trying. What's your favorite Gymshark code?
Yours, obviously. Yeah, it has to be. Yeah.
Clip it.
Then Ben took me to some of the unique amenities that only Gymshark could create.
Yo.
So we got the Gymshark Onyx Comics area.
It's literally David Lade in comic book form. That's absolutely sick. They got a Gymshark nails station. You could literally get your nails done.
The Lift London cab. Again, anyone that's been to the UK or London knows that taxi cabs are a massive thing. And then the post office, called the Pose Office. So it's basically a posing room.
Unreal lighting. Yo, it's almost like I work out or something.
So obviously pubs in the UK are a massive thing. Everywhere has pubs. On draft we've got Seabum's Raw drinks. We've got the darts board. So you can get, pre-workout, raw energy drinks.
Hey, cheers, brother, all right? All right, my guy Ben, I gotta try not to be biased, all right? I am a Gymshark athlete, all right? You are my boss, but if I'm being truthful, I mean, I gotta be honest on what my soul tells me. Functionality, fully functional. Unique amenities, I mean, we got shots on deck. Vibe and aesthetics, I mean, I think we're maxed out on all of them, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you S tier. And here's the thing, even the HQ is an S tier gym.
Thank you very
S tier for Gymshark.
Because it's time for our next Billionaire, which means we are also getting very close to visiting Billionaire Island, where I'll have a once-in-a-lifetime experience. However, before we get there, I gotta hop on another plane. Which reminds me of something. With all this traveling, you might be expecting that my diet has been falling apart completely. And you would be right, if I was not using Macro Factor. While at a lot of these billionaires' houses, they offer me some sort of snack, and normally I would have declined. But because I have Macro Factor, I had no problem accepting their generosity.
Macro Factor makes it super easy while I'm on the go to stay on track with features like barcode scanning and AI photo tracking. It's never been easier to track your macros and nutrition. The app sets your macros, so while I'm not able to get around and cook my food, if I grab, let's say, a protein shake, a protein Pop-Tart, and a Rice Krispie, I can quickly log these into the app using the barcode scanning or the AI food tracking, and boom, I am one step closer to hitting my macros for the day. The app learns your metabolism and adjusts your calories according to your goals. It's basically an intelligent coach, but for a fraction of the price.
So if you want to stay on track while you're traveling like me, or even with your daily life, Macro Factor is the app for you. Use code Jesse to get 2 weeks for free on me. Now let's get to our next billionaire who lives back in the US and apparently has a really cool home gym.
Great to meet you.
Nice to see you, Jesse.
I'm Jesse.
Nice to see you, Steven.
Steven,
So I'm going to show you the gym.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you my workout routine. And I'll show you something special.
Steven Cloobek, founder and former owner of Diamond Resorts International, and also appeared 2 times on the popular show Undercover Boss, where he awarded the most money in the show's history.
What's your mortgage?
About $150,000 probably.
I'm going to pay off the mortgage.
But unfortunately, he probably won't be giving us any money today. He's just gonna be showing us his gym.
Yeah, so what I did was I built this as a dream gym. When I was your age and younger, I used to work out at a meathead gym.
Oh, okay, like a bodybuilding gym?
Hardcore. I'll show you something. Check this out.
Oh my gosh. Show the camera.
You're not gonna believe this.
Were you natural back then?
No, at the beginning, yeah, but as I got older, 19, 20, I enhanced and on doctor supervised, which was not so smart. But all the guys, the meatheads in the gym, everyone was doing it.
So show me around the gym.
Let me show you what I do. So I always keep my arms, my delts, and my pecs together. Okay. And I do a lot of isometric today.
Oh, okay.
Because if I touch weights, heavy weights, I just...
Too much muscle.
I just, muscle memory, I blow up. With muscle memory, you grow really quick when you get older.
Following that, Steven decided to show me his cable stack machine, which is basically the same thing that you would find in any standard hotel gym, which makes sense because hotels are where Steven made the majority of his wealth.
Before I was in the hotel business, and I was doing shopping center development, I would always stay at hotels. The gym was the most important thing. or I'd find a gym close by.
Yeah.
I had to, it was part of the deal.
Then Steven decided to show me his workout routine, and honestly, I was not prepared for what he was about to show me.
Working out, just simple stuff, because when you got muscle mass, we just, real simple. I mean.
Oh, so is this your exercise?
Yeah.
Right now, right? You're exercising.
You won't believe how big I can get just doing this.
Really?
I mean, just doing this.
Do you think that you could have been a Mr. Olympia if you wanted to back in the day?
If I was focused, probably.
Okay.
I was going with university.
Wow,
I was studying to be a surgeon.
So this is you exercising right now?
Me exercising.
Wow.
I know, it's crazy.
I'm kind of shocked. But if it works for you, it works for you. So you just focus on flexing the muscle, is that what you're doing?
And negatives.
Okay. And do you use weight normally?
Never.
No weight?
Which kind of makes me wonder why even have a gym in the first place if you're not gonna use any weight. But hey, maybe Steven's just like super into calisthenics.
Oh, there we go. Oh, tarps are coming off.
So let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Push-ups.
Okay. You ready? You ready, Steven?
Yep.
Okay, let's do this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You see, I told you, he's just a body weight kind of guy. And also, luckily, Steven's gym did have some unique amenities, as he showed me this really cool infrared massage rolling device.
Oh my God. Oh, what the heck? This is good. Ooh, yeah. For those out there that want to build wealth, what's that one thing that makes you different than everybody else?
Get up early, stay late. You got a runny nose, go to work. Don't be afraid of failure.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to fail. If you fail, you got a chance of being successful.
I love that.
Then Steven showed me a few Pilates machines he had in his gym, which were surprisingly really difficult.
It's not about strength, it's about stretching.
I'm not gonna lie, I think you might be more flexible than me.
This is like,
Oh, wow.
you can do sit-ups.
Oh, what?
Oh yeah.
You have a strong core.
Feel it in your core?
Yeah, whoa.
And then finally, we checked out his calf machine, where Steven said the unthinkable.
Dude, you got no calves. Calves are the biggest thing to build.
You did not just say that.
Yeah, I know.
You did not just go there.
You got little.
Steven, you were on my good side.
We call those toothpicks.
Wait, you have crazy calves. Are you kidding me?
At 63, you should have seen them when I was like at your age.
Will having bigger calves help me make more money in life?
No.
Okay. What will it help?
Nothing.
Not be an embarrassment?
Hey, listen, I gotta get going, buddy.
Yes, thank
So-
you. Can I rank your gym?
Yeah, rank my gym.
I like you as a guy.
Good.
I have to give it C tier.
Okay.
I have to.
Because although I learned a whole lot, the functionality of Steven's gym might have been a bit questionable.
You won't believe how big I can get just doing this.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome,
Thank
man.
you.
So with that, we only have one more billionaire to visit before Billionaire Island, and once again, you might recognize him.
Delivery.
What we got here?
My guy.
Patrick Bet David. He started out in insurance sales, founding his own agency in 2009 before selling it in 2022 for an undisclosed 9-figure amount. And nowadays, he owns his own media company, which hosts various shows, including his extremely popular podcast. And it's at this media company where he has an insane private gym built inside of an airplane hangar.
Let me just say, it's a lot bigger than it looked in photos.
Really?
That's always better.
Okay, that's good.
always
Yeah,
better.
we'll take it.
And right as the tour began, I realized that Patrick and I are gonna have a lot of fun.
This is nice. Is it smooth?
I think so. I mean, a guy like you.
I'll do a little. Ooh. I normally don't squat onto the bench. I mean, unless you were like sitting right there with me, but well, that's another
That's
time.
a different story.
Dumbbells. What's the heaviest dumbbell you
think
got?
it's 100.
Oh wait, these are so nice.
Is it?
Because
Let me see.
the metal part is skinny.
The grip on it?
Yeah, the grip is. Oh, he's got good grip.
So, yeah, you got it. And then it goes 95 as well, right? Sometimes the fat is better, but I prefer these.
Yeah. Are you a free weight or machine type of guy?
Depends when. Dumbbells is always going to be better for form. Press is going to be a little bit more power at this phase of my life. How old are you?
I'm 25.
I'm 46. You know, it's probably not as intentional as it was when I was in my 20s.
So we're moving back.
Yes.
We've got a lying leg curl.
Okay.
Can't forget the hammies. Always hit
No,
it from behind.
you can't.
We have a leg extension. Let me try this out real quick. What is this made by? Nautilus. Nautilus is good. Ooh. Well, that's tough.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at this.
You think I could be Mr. Olympia?
Do you want to? I don't know if it's a way to go
Not really.
nowadays.
Not
No,
really.
it's not the life.
This is like brand new.
It is brand
Yeah?
new.
Is
Yeah,
everything here brand new?
Everything here is brand new.
Wow.
I think a couple months old.
Patrick, this is my favorite machine of all time.
Tell me why.
The squeeze on this, because your hands come together, like, do you see this enormous pec right here?
Yeah, when are you going to start
All the way
working
up
on
here.
your chest more? What's your plan? Like,
What?
Do you mainly focus on like arms and no chest, or what do you?
No, I hit chest all the time. For a minute, I'm like, my chest is my strong suit.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
All good.
You got the chest.
Let's check out the basketball court, because that's cool.
All right, so just because I got a basketball court here doesn't mean I know how to play.
Okay.
So I don't want to fool you.
What's the bet, though?
Let's make the bet. $500.
$500.
You make it on the house. Now, if you don't make it, let's do a.
Oh, if I don't make it.
Are you willing to do 500 to 50?
Oh, that's easy money, yeah.
Okay, then go for it.
Yo, Young Money, killer. Oh, no. One more, double or nothing.
He's actually got the
fork. No!
You got the fork, though.
Make it, you got this. Money.
Whoa, that was close.
I'll get you your $50.
My bad.
Then we went to go check out his full multifunctional cable stack.
Ooh, look at this. Ooh, for you.
Yeah, dude, you're just a good hype man, you know?
How many pull-ups can you do? How many pull-ups can you do?
Say it again, sorry?
Pull-ups. How many pull-ups
How many pull-ups can I do? 22.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow. You can do 22 pull-ups?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
If I do 22, can we wipe my $50 bet?
Yes, for sure.
Give me some knucks, let's go.
22. 4, 5, 10, 11, 16. Come on, 6 more. 17. Yeah! 20. 2 more. Yeah! One last one. Get the last one. Look at those lats. Look at those lats. Good for you. So how many can I do with a suit on?
Let's see, come on. We're in the suit, baby. That's aura right there. 4, 5, 6, oh, easy. 7, 8, come on, get to 10. 9, oh, 10, easy. Come on, get that 10.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Look at those arms. There's all that muscle under there. You ever like flex by accident and then rip your suit?
Yes.
I could believe it. Oh, the hip thruster.
Yes.
Whoever was using this has very strong glute muscles.
Yes.
This thing is the worst thing in the world. I mean, it's a good machine.
Oh, wow. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Rock solid lower back. I'm impressed.
You know what else is rock solid? These pecs.
Really?
Then he showed me the gym's MMA area where actual UFC fighters train.
This is cool.
Yeah, it is
Very cool.
So our guys, they'll come in here Saturday, Sunday, 6 o'clock in the morning. Anybody could be here. But also locally, this is a big UFC MMA town. You got some of the biggest fighters that come out of here, a lot of big camps.
Then finally, Patrick took me outside to see the property's soccer field, which also happens to be right next to Miami FC Stadium where Lionel Messi plays.
And then we have 2 helipads. So when clients come in with a helicopter, they land right there.
This is where I be hanging out and playing, dude. Yeah, I just said playing. I still play even though I'm an adult. How important do you find staying fit while also, obviously you're a businessman, you know, you have a crazy schedule, everything going on in your life.
Yes. If you don't move your body and exercise, you don't have the stamina and the intensity the other guy does, good luck competing marketplace. So you've been going since 6 a.m. If you're at the dinner, I'm negotiating with him. He's in shape, I'm not. I'm tired, I'm yawning. He's gonna get the better end of the deal than I am.
So you're literally an athlete.
It really is.
All right, are you ready for your ranking?
I am, yes.
Let's head inside, I got
Let's
you.
do it.
Patrick Bet David.
Yes.
From S tier, A, B, C, D, E, F tier.
Okay, let's hear it.
3, 2, 1, A tier.
Oh, wow.
A tier.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it.
A tier.
My man.
Let's go.
Love. Thank
you for having me.
Anytime.
Appreciate it very
Thank
much.
you.
After visiting 5 of the wealthiest people in the world, we finally made it to our final Billionaires gym. We've officially landed in Tortola. We took 2 flights to get here. We were heading over to Necker Island. Guys, we're making our way. Let's go! Because we're meeting up with Richard Branson, who you may recognize from shows like Shark Tank or as the face of the Virgin brand, which spans multiple industries such as airlines, cruise ships, hotels, and even space tourism with Virgin Galactic. He owns this $150 million island in the British Virgin Islands, which is home to multiple gyms.
Land ho!
However, before I actually meet Richard and see what this insane fitness paradise of an island has to offer, I actually got to arrive a day early where I was greeted with a bunch of staff giving me drinks and towels for my hands.
For sure. Oh, sorry. Beauty, thank you.
I used this first day to kind of decompress and recover because it was actually incredibly difficult to get to this island before meeting up with Richard the very next day, bright and early, for a cold plunge.
Richard Branson, my man. bring it in. We going for a hug? How are you?
Come on then, we're going to dump you in the ice bath first of all.
Okay. Oh, we're moving.
And this ice bath was just one of a few bodies of water that I'd be getting into over the course of my trip on this island. And it was also a time where me and Richard really got to bond.
Right, he's not down deep enough.
Richard, how old are you?
I am 75.
75, and you're in a cold plunge. That is insane. How much are you prioritizing your health and fitness?
I love life, and I think if you can stay fit and healthy, you live a long, healthy, enjoyable life. And,
love that.
I do a lot of exercise. But fun exercise, things I enjoy. So, right, come on then.
We good? Oh, thank God.
Because like Richard just said, he does a lot of exercise. So it's time to move on to one of the many, many things that this island has to offer in the fitness department.
All right, so we're making our way to the tennis court right now. Oh, Richard, how long have you been playing tennis for?
I play every morning, every evening.
Oh, go over, get over. Oh.
Yeah, tennis is definitely not my strong suit, which is why we wrapped up the tennis pretty quickly before it was time to move on to the next activity.
Before we go to anything else, there's a bunch of lemurs on this tennis court and basketball hoop. They're like cats. I feel like that's literally what cats look like when they're playing. That is so funny.
They're the most imperiled species on Earth, so there's only a few hundred left in the world.
No.
And so we managed to get some from zoos where they weren't breeding, and they're breeding really well here because of the temperature.
And they just roam around the island and do their thing.
Yeah.
In fact, these lemurs were not the only animals that Richard protects on this island.
Is that a giant turtle?
Oh, it was a giant tortoise. I thought it was a rock for a minute.
Oh my gosh! Wait.
Oh, sorry, this one's quite young, actually. It's about 20 years old.
And then shortly after, we ran into some kangaroos that the island also protects.
Dude, look. Boing, 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 boing. I'm coming, Richard. Oh my gosh. Not only can you do pretty much any activity for fitness here, but you can also hike around the island and find yourself in front of hundreds, if not thousands of flamingos.
And then following those incredible wildlife experiences, me and Richard decided to go on a real hike around the outskirts of the island.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, it's literally hard to keep up with a 75-year-old man right now.
Which is why I was happy when I saw we were stopping.
This is the sea koozie. It's a literal sea jacuzzi. What's next for Richard Branson?
Virgin Galactic, we've got a whole lot of new spaceships coming.
Let's go.
And,
let me know when. Hit the like button, 150,000. If we get that, can I go to space?
I'm not sure what that means, but anyway, you can go to space.
Woo!
But then, pretty quickly, the break was over and it was time to get hiking once again.
This gym has some crazy terrain, I'll tell you that. And yes, I'm calling the island a gym. Everything is fitness-based pretty much. This is literally a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's so cool.
And then after a little bit more walking, we finally arrived at the main building of the island.
We're in the Great House. We got breakfast in front of us. This is here all the time?
Yeah, this is here all the time.
How do you open this? Is this a chocolate croissant? That's hard-earned.
And before we went to see the gyms, we went upstairs to go check out this lookout point and hop in a hot tub.
It is the Mount Everest of Necker Island. I'm hopping in, Richard. Sorry.
And it was while I was in this hot tub when I asked Richard a little bit about his backstory, about how he started out.
So I love creating things I can be proud of. So I left school when I was 15, started a magazine for young people. Young people and myself love music, so we found bands that nobody else would release, and we released them and signed bands in the end like the Rolling Stones and Janet Jackson, David Bowie. And then, I got frustrated with flying on other people's planes, so I decided to start an airline, which is the kind of a fun airline. And then from that, I didn't like cruise companies, so I thought, let's start a cruise company that's fun, that, no kids, just a really fun cruise company, and Virgin Voyages got born. And then, I wanted to go to space, and it was very expensive, so I thought, screw it, let's start a space company. So one thing leads on to another.
What's after space?
Intergalactic.
Oh, I'll see you there.
And then finally, it was time to see the gyms. And I had high hopes for these gyms, considering everything else in this island has been absolutely one of a kind. In fact, right before I went in the gym, there was a kangaroo yoga class going on that I participated in for a little bit. This is the best experience of my life.
Exhale.
However, unfortunately, I could not say the same about the gyms because they did turn out to be a bit smaller than I expected.
We have a nice Peloton bike, which is always a good time. Listen, this is all for like, oh, we got 2-pound weights to go with it. We got a treadmill and it has a freaking TV. You probably could do outdoors? No way. Yeah, as if the view isn't good enough, you gotta do a different island. Are you kidding? Okay, moving on. We've got from 4 kilograms all the way to 22 kilograms, which I'm gonna take a guess, 45, 50? Richard, you could touch it.
I could touch it.
However, just because the gym was simple doesn't mean that we couldn't have a good time.
Okay, we got some towels. No way.
Yes, Richard.
Oh, look, oh, there we go. Let's go. That's what they're actually for. Is this a fridge? Water. Necker Island water.
Yeah, that's
organic.
made on Necker Island.
Really?
It is.
Cross arms. Cheers. No! No! Hey!
Then we quickly walked over to the other gym.
Little dungeon vibe going. How's the lighting, Richard?
I think the lighting on that muscle here. Okay, you got that muscle? Yeah.
You got that one?
Yeah, down. Right, we're on the lighting on this muscle here.
Yeah, there we go.
Ready, up. Yep, good muscle. Good landing. Yep.
Hit it. Let's hit it. Come on. Richard.
1, 2,
Hang on, that's 3.
4, 5.
There you go. So you can pretty much do anything and everything on these cable stacks. The chest flies. Shoulder press. Let's check this out. Ugh. We also got dumbbells. I must say it's a little disorganized, but maybe it's organized for somebody else. You know what I mean? Like maybe you want all the weights in different places.
I think, people can be.
It's all good. It's all good, man.
Disorganized.
Yeah.
They're disorganized, right. Carry on.
Then I was outside this gym to go check out the final little workout area on the island.
There we go, Richard. Then you hit him with double. Yup. Richard, you can't forget the bench press, dog. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, in the jungle, baby.
Following the gym tour, I played a little bit of pickleball on a pickleball court, as well as got shown a fridge that contained about every drink you could possibly imagine, before it was time to do the one activity that this island was mostly known for.
Richard's about to go on a board and a kite and start flying through the air. Let's go, Richard! You got this! This has been the most insane day of my life. It's only been like 5 hours and we've done more than I have in the past month. Let's go! Bro, that is so crazy. There's so much coordination, strength, and balance all involved to do this, so it actually is a full body workout.
Oh, and don't worry, I'm gonna try it too.
All right, guys, subscribe, please.
But it's important to note that I have absolutely no idea how to do this, and it's incredibly dangerous.
As I said, not a good idea. Not a good idea. Not a good idea.
All right, I had an absolute blast out there. This weekend has been amazing. Thank you for hosting us. I went on Virgin Voyages. I saw the gyms there. Make sure you guys check out that video as well. It's not just an island, it's the fittest island, okay? Yeah. Richard Branson, I give your home gym experience extravaganza God tier! God tier! Listen, the gym, here's the thing, the gyms aren't the craziest, but you have every other fitness amenity you could possibly imagine along with healthy food. I feel like you just can't beat that.
Thank you very much.
So, Richard, my man, thank you very much for having me.
Thanks for being such a sport. It's been a pleasure to have you. And
virgins for life, right? One of us, at least.
Once a virgin, always a virgin.
Yes! Subscribe, but most importantly, don't forget, stay relentless! Peace!
Huge shout out to Get Rich Cam for getting the last video's top comment. Make sure you drop a comment on this video for a chance to be shouted out in the next. YouTube and I think you're really gonna love this video on screen here. Click it, check it out, and I'll love you forever. Bye.